Did you know that the African buffalo is responsible for more hunter fatalities on the continent than any other animal, earning it the terrifying nickname Black Death? Did you know these massive creatures have a voting system where they actually decide which direction the herd should move next by lying down and pointing their heads? Did you know an African buffalo is capable of remembering a person who harmed them and will actively seek out that individual even years later? Did you know that despite their heavy, lumbering appearance, an African buffalo can sprint at speeds of nearly 37 miles per hour? Did you know these animals are so fiercely protective that they have been known to surround and kill lions that have attacked one of their own? Forest buffalo are significantly smaller than Cape buffalo, weighing only about 600 to 700 pounds, and have shorter, backward-sweeping horns. These smaller buffalo live in much smaller groups, usually consisting of only 3 to 10 individuals, to navigate the dense jungle. The ears of a forest buffalo are fringed with long hair, which helps protect them from insects and the thick undergrowth of the rainforest. Regardless of subspecies, all African buffalo are remarkably resilient and can survive in habitats ranging from sea level to 13,000 feet. A buffalo's heart is massive, allowing it to pump blood efficiently during long-distance treks or intense bursts of speed. They are known to have a pathological hatred for lions and will kill lion cubs if they find them unattended in the tall grass. When a herd senses a predator, the strongest bulls will often form a defensive circle around the calves and females. The scent of blood, or the distress call of a calf, can send a buffalo herd into a protective frenzy, making them incredibly unpredictable. Buffalo are excellent swimmers and have been known to cross wide stretches of water to reach islands with better grazing. Their hooves are large and cloven, providing a wide surface area that prevents them from sinking too deeply into soft mud. They spend up to 10 hours a day grazing, and another several hours chewing the cud to extract maximum nutrients from their food. The black color of an adult Cape buffalo's coat helps it absorb heat during the cool nights, but requires them to seek shade during the day. Bulls will often rub their heads against trees or termite mounds to sharpen their horns and mark their presence with scent glands. The boss on a male's head only becomes fully hardened and fused around the age of 7 or 8. Younger males often form bachelor herds, where they practice sparring and social hierarchies before attempting to join a breeding herd. Buffalo are known to recognize individual members of their herd and show signs of distress when a companion is lost. They have been observed using sentinel behavior, where certain individuals remain standing and watchful while the rest of the herd rests. A buffalo's tail is long and tipped with a tuft of black hair, used primarily as a fly whisk to keep biting insects at bay. The African buffalo is a key host for the African buffalo fly, a parasite that lives almost exclusively on these animals. Despite their power, they are incredibly wary of humans and will usually move away unless they feel threatened or provoked. In many African cultures, the buffalo is a symbol of strength, resilience, and unyielding power. When a buffalo charges, it keeps its eyes fixed on the target and does not close them, unlike some other charging animals. They have a very low center of gravity, which makes them incredibly difficult to knock down during a struggle with predators. The path a buffalo herd takes often becomes a permanent trail, which other animals and even humans use to navigate the bush. During droughts, buffalo will travel much further than usual, sometimes covering 15 to 20 miles in a single day to find water. They are known to be one of the few animals that will actively protect members of other species, occasionally chasing predators away from zebras. The milk of a buffalo is much higher in fat and protein than that of a domestic cow, allowing calves to grow at a rapid pace. Buffalo don't have a fight or flight response as much as a fight or fight harder response when cornered. Their vocalizations include a distress bellow that can be heard for over a mile, signaling the entire herd to come to the rescue. The ears of the buffalo are often tattered or torn due to encounters with thorns and the bites of competing males. A buffalo's brain-to-body ratio is relatively high for a bovine, supporting their complex social structures and memory. The Cape buffalo is the only member of the genus Cincerus, making it genetically distinct from all other cattle. In areas where they are not hunted, buffalo can become quite habituated to vehicles, though they remain dangerous and should never be approached on foot. Their path through the grass creates highways that smaller animals use to avoid the difficulty of trekking through thick vegetation. Buffalo are known to utilize threat displays, such as tossing their heads and blowing air through their nostrils to intimidate rivals. The presence of a buffalo herd often attracts scavengers like hyenas, who follow the herd hoping to find a calf or a sick individual. A buffalo's skin is surprisingly sensitive to touch, and they can feel a single fly landing on their back. The social structure of the herd is democratic. During times of stress, the herd relies on the collective wisdom of the elder females. Buffalo are known to exhibit mourning behavior, lingering around the carcass of a fallen herd member for hours or even days. Their horns are made of keratin, the same material as human fingernails, layered over a core of solid bone. The African buffalo's footprint is distinctively heart-shaped and can be as large as a dinner plate. They have a unique way of smelling the air, called the Fleeman response, where they curl their upper lip to detect pheromones. Buffalo are essential for the survival of several species of dung beetles, which rely on the massive amount of manure they produce. The massive size of a buffalo's neck muscles is necessary to support the weight of their heavy, bone-shielded heads. They are most active during the cooler hours of the night and early morning, often resting in deep shade during the midday heat. Because they are so heavy, buffalo create deep depressions in the soil that can collect rainwater, creating tiny, temporary ecosystems for insects. Despite their reputation for being mean, buffalo spend the majority of their lives in peaceful social interaction and grazing. The African buffalo remains one of the most successful and resilient large mammals on the continent, surviving despite significant environmental changes.